Na weekend nso kɔ sɛn.
Akɔ very nice.
Ɛdi ami ase. Ɛdi ami ase.
Very my voice na sikakra. Nti sɛ utim na wonhyɛ da ntem nka yie a na odi akyɛ me kakra. Rich Crystal Palace AGFA Cup no. Now, it was a wonderful weekend for club no. Now, Adia F fell Crystal Palace. Dia Omaji Trophy a club no and in a history with blacks. So Crystal Palace were a lot of black players pa ewo mo team nim. Enti Omoji Trophy I was so happy. Say Omo etimi agi. Now Rich, football ni stories ni bi no. Sometimes senya ayala mo na baba be ka ebi ana unrealize it. Rich, do you know say Crystal Palace as a club, they've been in existence for around 120 years. Omunji major trophy biada. Now, in the history of the club, no Rich, anytime Bia Oma Bay major trophy home has been the FA Cup. And 2 times Oma Koning Rich, a club from Manchester Chrono and a deny Omo Manchester United. And see Saturday no. Me walk kitchen na me and make sure say me ye cleaning me. And I me TV no at one no mo preview final na ebe baso no. And I was preparing say me me ko ye. Then I heard former coach of Crystal Palace, Alan Pardew, who wabo club ni da and wabe club ni manager. Rich and all recounting history say 2 times in a Crystal Palace Aqua finals of the FA Cup ni no. First one no a player, second one only a coach. Nina they were so close, but a club from Manchester Chrono ama omo anje, and that is what I'm talking about. In the 1989-90 season, Rich omo finals of the FA Cup, Manchester Eshe omo. Then they came back in 2015-2016. And so omo share first goal. Manchester Betis share omo at Wembley. Rich. In Titama, Saturday, before they played the game, they were like, oh, yeah, Gini said this time around a bit different. But Adia Yesro and they say it is another club for Manchester Cronin. Rich. Yes, Busumon Gradia calling Prince. This time around, it was a club from Manchester, but a different one in Man City and Rich. Crystal Palace, Ashe Omo, and the GFA Cup. Now, Shana Oma sending me is Rich. Since 2017, Pep Guardiola and the Man City club, no, echo trophyless. No Premier League, no FA Cup, no League Cup, no Champions League. Blank. Rich, Pep ain't here motivation bia than the trophyless no. Migini say City standards no. Any the way omo akọ trophyless no. Se ko mo je FA Cup na. Rich bimpa anka Emma Pep any who go Vienna mo realize adwuma was omo ye. They should go blank like they've gone. Now omo realize adwuma no omo also omo ye to revive club no e was so. But Rich ya must say ye be celebrate Pep any ne ho sensem. It is Crystal Palace Day and we will celebrate them. Apparently I Eze. Throughout the FA Cup, he has been the one carrying Tima, your friend Crystal Palace. Even though player B said Ismail Assar, Jean-Philippe Mateta mo, Abua Omupaba Rich, he has been the star player. But Sadi we be America. And he is very, very consistent in football and in life. Rich. Se muo na mu ye adwuma. Na mo sebofo etunu to kwa. Rich, someone always take up the responsibility and step in. Crystal Palace last year was led by Michael Olise. And a Bayern for the final call. Then they said, "Oh, no problem." Eze says, "I will step into it and be the poster boy of this team." And Rich, though Olise call no, wakonyi Bundesliga already. But what Eze has also achieved with Crystal Palace, is historic. And the AFL want to say he scored the only goal of the final. Myself, oh, as a goal, you can come and watch it here. Rich, the timing in the box, the application of the technique on the ball, the nine baby or the ball no, and how a BT Ederson in the post super. Now, as I say, go, Rich, me am shame my city for them.
Now you knew a bad thing.
Yes. The moment Eze scored, Bibi Ketchum said, "No, this finally is the year for Crystal Palace." Rich. Now, in the game, after Eze said goal, Rich, Crystal Palace thought they've scored the second goal. With this goal mouth melee. They knew, say, "Oh, second goal or match," and they were jubilating. So we Munoz only for the semi-automated offside machine and say, "Oh, Mr. Remo, offside." Now you see, today, what would you know? Any sports be a bit here, Eddie Crystal Palace win no home come up. Rich, Omumbo goalkeeper in Henderson, they didn't watch the game.
No passives.
Rich, me say, and maybe I will keep on repeating it. You see, goals win you games, defense win you titles. And catch me, since I went here, Team Bena and winning titles are Rich. Goalkeeper enye. And meeting me a catch say today, Crystal Palace are celebrating because of goalkeeper in Henderson. Let me take you through few moments. And start from the penalty save from Omar Mamouche. Look, Nick timing, and he was so decisive, so on the right. Though me disappointed in Omar Mamouche because Rich, I think it's a go pejanity and go most of the MV as an all. But Rich, it is not just about Omar Mamouche, born or chain, no. Even Erling Haaland was first to the rebound. Look at the way he kept his composure. I was a cheer rebound the car. Rich, and your penalty in go. Now look at this save again from Abrantia Fenedin Henderson. Look at the save. Jeremy Dokwaya na adi enibiem. Akati in onto the right. Wakeli born at the height. Obian so was shedding Henderson away. Rich, then he makes the save. Was sorry to make sure that ball and touching him. Even Pep was amazed by Dean Henderson. Rich, not just this one. Let's watch again. In the second half. Time out for the mobile. Rich, look at Kevin De Bruyne pass. Look at the save again. And see, Saturday, yes, Crystal Palace won, but Dean Henderson won my heart for the goalkeeping and how important I know to Crystal Palace winning this game. Now, the according to City for Rich was also the record. And it's only a game new year. Yeah, poor mono. time a ɔmo nyinaa ba park ne so no
Me say na Pep.
na ɔkyeakyea no ɔkɔkyea Pep si ɔnkyea no and Pep was saying it is not fair he was allowed to continue the game because now according to Pep now I was see a man red card but which fairness no so and say City penalty na ejima wɔn no for me it wasn't a penalty but uchu wutaya Rich they've won and time a referee ball final whistle no these were the scenes Rich maybe we've not gotten into that situation before but Rich when you imagine say Obo club be na onji major trophy da na wo a part of Omani club na omo first major trophy how the feeling will be like that is how these guys na omo feeling like na minim se won sa video bi na echo viral na posted by the Premier League unim say before this game the last time at Crystal Palace Asia City show omo 5-2 Rich your pose our game no in the press conference and in some training bi come with Oliver Glasner say you who say na your pose game only Pep edi nkomo and the assembly na o catch Pep and o say Oliver Glasner o say o catch Pep say obo back and a Pep e share 5-2 o say o catch Pep say the next time o mo be share biem no Oba solve all the issues now man say 5-2 no and he will beat him. Rich, he got the opportunity not in any game but a finals of the FA Cup and Oliver Glasner Ejuman and yemi say the oya with Frankfurt I am a Crystal Palace better no Rich with this trophy he is one of the hottest coaches in Europe anything be a epic coach on Nimejuma Biano Rich will go for the German Oliver Glasner. It was a Crystal Palace weekend. Omajomo first major trophy and they celebrated it very, very well with the supporters. Now, Rich, let me also come to this graphic. Rich, wait, who's now to grow? Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Eredivisie.
Okay.
Omo Holland.
It's almost JF.
Yes. Yeah. I'm Dutch FA Cup. 91 years. No more trophy. No more major trophy. 91 years in Holland. 70 years. Na Crystal Palace NG. Newcastle NG trophy. Then they broke it with the League Cup. Now 51 years. Na Bologna NG trophy. And Omoji the Coppa Italia. Then for the first time ever, team I friend Crystal Palace, Aji Omo Trophy. Rich, this year and this season, I think it's a season for debutants and Omo Trophy Aji. And this graphic is a warning to every final be a Akebia, including Modiano.
Am I Europa?
Rich,
I'm saying league in the FA Cup.
Year.
Okay.
This year is producing first timers and Omomuji major trophy. And I think Paris Saint-Germain will do it with Inter. Rich, Modiana, Mose Agbena. We will keep this graphic in a year.
My graphic in a
Look.
For 91 years there. Everyone will when the park and go. What do trophy?
Yes.
First ever.
Go ahead for Holland. Which
Crystal Palace are trophy.
Obia breaking the dark. And the area singing there anymore is whether Paris Saint-Germain and Tottenham and Unim. Rich, Munche you. Oh, sir, Hurricane. Every Tottenham. Over the Chomachio or Koya Wakoji major trophy in the Bundesliga. Rich, football and the stories. Ya we are Jina the Ababa Castle. Oh, say Hurricane crying no way, Yona. Ye need to so anymore. Tottenham Hotspur and winning a major trophy. And we will come back and say this one day after Wednesday and near Babeka on Thursday. Rich. This year, I try and say, Obia on your trophy, Debiano. Would they just make it to the final? And I'm sure you may be smiling, say, what breaks are at the end of our honor. Now, Rich, I saw this graphic from the Serie A, and a graphic ensume and a baby Jinemu a hero. Any sad dragon ayana interphone show, and they've written 79-78. Which Sadia Mitaika. Oh, yeah, sure, sir, this year, Italian Siriano, Omon Troy, Omon scripted say, I say, ye mommy and ya brea one, ye dear, you just a storybook.
Napoli, I could draw, international draw. And they are grown on the
we win, and we are winning. We both draw, and we are both draw. Rich, mini fifi again. Baby, I do. Napoli has won the league.
Okay.
Napoli has won it. Say, Como Fono. Are you imagine say Omubama Inter? Fair game. Rich, I don't even think Inter can beat Como.
Inter team need to be Como.
Who should Como than saying? Look at your form. Rich, they've been transformed. Me who been put up. And Bono. Rich. So I win Fabregas. It's about possessive football. It's only the baba. Yeah, Borunya bimbo. Unya boni empombo. And only the ha Inter. Rich, they will be playing this game with one eye on the Champions League final. Almost say Kobo Como. Como ni boy yano. They will be playing them with one eye on the Champions League final the following week.
Yes,
and unim baby Adruno. Even if Inter beats Como, Rich, all that Napoli needs to do is to win against Cagliari. This season, Napoli echo Cagliari home or send 4-0. Rich, Antonio Conte team, and your baby I send Naples, Cromwell, win one game against Cagliari and win the league. Who would doubt Napoli will not do it?
I'm a good job. Or share from Dubai. I see Como for no. Who do you tell me that?
I'm telling you. Show me Rich football. I don't know we did that. The way they've been transformed, you'll be amazed. Nico Passamo, Bono. Rich, they possess and they score goals. And Uno game they will say yes. Only team about so but they will play you and say yes. Rich, Inter Dubai, I think say baby a league they do need Rich, Antonio Conte and Napoli has won the league. Na me we crown me dey nyasem bia na me worker. Asama me worker here ba kope Rich. Say I think Arsenal ayomu free run in conversation. And Omo Buki Omo take it for a Champions League. Now, Rich, Aka, Newcastle, Chelsea, Villa, Man City, and Nottingham Forest. Rich, teams in Aka. These are their games. And according to supercomputer, FIFA Adam for no. Rich, these are the percentages. Rich, they think say Everton any BBR to lose at home for Newcastle, they will beat them. And until the more 83 no. Mr. Munchen you na haya na area amanonin semnisi. Rich, Manchester United league, you know, they are not playing it anymore. And Villa have a chance to beat them. So they may any opportunity, but they've been given 45%. Now, Rich, also sitting in Timisha Bournemouth, meboa.
A draw.
Oh, it's hard.
City Bebo draw.
Then why is the supercomputer giving City 86.2%?
Maybe I'm win.
Meaning they think that they can win against Bournemouth,
yeah,
and they will even beat Fulham.
Okay, so City were 2 matches.
Yes, 2.
Yeah.
So I'm FA Cup final no boy in
game. Yeah.
But the supercomputer is expecting City to beat both Bournemouth and Fulham. Rich, Oshe Newcastle Nottingham Forest. Where
West Ham no.
Any West Ham no game no. Nottingham Forest a share. And omo be share 2 goals. And a West Ham bet baako. George Bowen. And a ball kick. Rich. Referee the ball final whistle. Oh no Espirito Santo ni coaches no. They were like, and me say me say are they saying say they really needed to beat West Ham, and they know say at home to Chelsea there. Rich a domina to say
because we home.
Yes.
We any game I'm a share because 66. My pair with teams in I pet
exactly
Champions League. And this how we need any young moon.
See,
and West Ham so a fiade.
West Ham. But Rich, me point in say you will game share Nottingham Forest against Chelsea. You will game share pop. Okay. You will game share pop. Rich, you will game share pop. But Rich, I think say the supercomputer think Chelsea will chance as against Nottingham Forest. Into where or my Chelsea 56.8%, or my Nottingham Forest only 29.
This was after ball we
yes, BBA, no. BBA, no. I can't be our last match. I can't City 2, no. These are the chances according to them. The Rich. Next weekend, yeah. Rich. Me sure say you will not need the alternative. There will be one station that will have a goal rush for all of them, and we will have to keep an eye on all of them. Maybe the Amaka say, baby, I'm Jinano. Mimi Nhyira, City, Chelsea, probably Newcastle. You never qualify alongside Arsenal, Liverpool. The entire me pen is say when the big clubs are playing the Champions League and when the sports shows near there, any about Rich, we will enjoy the drama that comes with it. Now, Mose IFFHS for no. As I'm no more one drink in our Kuma.
Are you for no money to?
Oh, why
Ronaldo for no? Mamma, almost only Ronaldo a quarter fort.
Mamma didn't also make it. Rich, it will not even be fair to rank all time best footballers in we say, and they will not have World Cup. It will not be fair. In this one, top 3 will be a winning World Cup. And I'm telling you, Mudi Echiniano, World Cup is very, very decisive in the ranking. And Ronaldo Kwara here. Make Cristiano. Yes, because Rich, Dalima Aji World Cup, Zizou Aji World Cup, Omo Baby Aji World Cup, Ronaldo Aji World Cup. And it's the mind of Cristiano Ronaldo. But Rich, top 3 in the once there is a very, very frosty debate and they have the World Cup, they will always come ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Say back this ranking.
Okay.
Now me ranking be the Messi either first to be Rich. Me gitum.
Okay. Yewie nkomo bia ni akiri biem. Yamfa no mfa entoa ye